Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I wanted to show the fastest way to level Warframes and also weapons in Warframe. So first thing you're going to be doing is the sanctuary stuff. So if you're going to be working on a Warframe, then you want to focus on this one. That's the 20 to 30. Unfortunately, you can't go into the 60 to 71 because you need to be a level 30 Warframe in order to get in there. So we're going to be using the 60 to 70 when we're working on weapons instead. So if you're working on your Warframe, which I don't have anything to work on right now, but I'm going to show you the method in which I always do every time I do this. And the first thing I do is I would unequip everything that I don't need. So for example, if you unequipped as many things as possible, so I usually leave like one weapon, like a melee weapon or maybe a primary weapon. The least amount of things that you equipped, the more XP that's going to be going towards the thing you're trying to level. So for example here, I just went with the melee weapon, I unequipped the primary and the secondary, and we're just going to go in with just the Warframe itself. Also, to keep yourself from dying, the first thing you want to do with your build when you're leveling up a Warframe is do this. Throw a Vitality in there, throw a Quick Thinking. You could either put a Hunter's Adrenaline, or you could put a Rage like that, or you can run both of them like I just did there. And this is the build you should be running when you're leveling up a Warframe. Main reason why you're going to be running a build like this is because you will out survive any of the damage you take. I definitely recommend running a melee weapon, something with a life strike, like for example this Haradus. I like running this one because it has life strike by default, just from doing, I think it's crits that gives the life strike. So I usually run this a lot, mainly because I could just run around pretending to fight, wink wink, by doing some melee and getting my health back up, so I don't have to worry about dying in the middle of a match. So first thing, you really want to make sure you're on public, that way you can get carried. This is basically what's going to be happening in here. You're going to go into the match. Then once you're in the match, you're just going to go and you're going to try to stay as close as possible to your teammates. And they're going to do all the damage. They're going to kill everything, because there's always at least one or two tryhards on the team that are going to do all the killing. So in this case, you see on the top right where it says 2 on that, I think it's called affinity. You always want to have as much as possible. So you see how it says 3? That means all 3 teammates are in close range, so I could be able to get the maximum amount of XP from all the kills. Because the moment that turns from 3 to 2 or from 2 to 1, you're not going to be getting XP for the kills, which means that it's going to ruin everything. So try to stay as close as possible to your teammates. If they start splitting all over the place, then it is what it is. Sometimes you get the lone runners that want to jump to the other side of the map and do that. It's a bummer when you get matched up with people like that. But in this case, you see how I'm just standing around? I'll be getting mad XP at this point doing this. With the leveling up the Warframe in this 20 to 30 round, the thing that sucks about it is you're going to have to do a few rounds. So you're probably going to have to go through at least like 5 to 6 zones in order to actually level up to 30. So you want to keep track of that all the time by pressing tab and then just kind of looking at where your progress is on your levels on the Warframe. Sometimes if it shows that it says 30 or it says like max on it, you want to leave that round. Just don't stay any longer. So that's how I level up Warframes. Once you're done leveling up the Warframe, you're going to be doing pretty much the opposite. You could stay with the same Warframe if you want, with the same build. It's up to you. I definitely recommend just equipping one of your best Warframes. Just don't equip a nuker, because what you want to do is the same thing. You want to leech off of your teammates. You want them to do most of the killing, because for some reason Warframe made it so that when other people get kills, you get more XP than you killing them yourself. I don't know. It's weird. So like, for example, what I would do is I would equip something like a Rhino, or equip like my Mesa build is really good with crowd control. Maybe a Nidus, whatever you want. Like you can, whatever has nice crowd control will be awesome. Even a Vuban will be awesome. Just so that you could pretend like you're helping the team there without having to seriously do damage. Trinity is another good one if you just want to sit there and just heal people, whatever. At least you could be supporting your team in some way. Let them do all the killing, because it's going to level up your weapon that much faster. And you're going to be doing the same thing where you're going to be, let's say if you're leveling a primary weapon, you're going to go ahead and you're going to take that primary weapon, unequip the melee. Like I said earlier, the least amount of stuff you have equipped, the faster the thing is going to level. This time though, you're going to be going into doing the 60 to 71. So you're going to go up to the Syndicate and you're going to do this one, Elite Sanctuary. You will level up your weapon on the first zone. So what you want to do is stay away from the portal so that you don't accidentally go inside the portal to the next thing. If for any reason you press tab and you see that your weapon is not maxed by the end of it, then go on to the next zone and finish it off, but it should take like literally 2 seconds for you to get to max. Once you reach max, you can leave and then you can go do your forma, come back and do it all again. Leveling up the weapons is easily the fastest with this Elite Sanctuary. I wish it was possible to bring a low level Warframe into this because it would probably go just as fast, but unfortunately the game doesn't let you. But anyway, that's how I level up my Warframes really fast. It takes like no time at all. Jump in there. I don't even pop any boosters. I don't do any kind of cash shop items to increase my stuff. Like it's literally I just jump in there, do it, leech off of my teammates, and then move on with my life and do whatever I want to do with my Warframes. So anyway, hope this was helpful. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, guys.